Hi, I'm Don Owens. I'm a shareholder at Schneider and Company, a public accounting firm with offices in Pittsburgh and Columbus. I'm here at the conference to speak on the 10 best practices for small audit functions. Really today, for this brief moment, what I'd like to really emphasize is there's a lot of good that internal auditors are doing. There's a lot of ways we can do things better. We need to be focused. The 10 best practices, they're not particularly 10 specific practices. They're 10 areas that are critical to the internal auditor in order to be successful at what we do. The first being governance. I believe where we can truly add value is in the governance space, understanding across the organization what's critical as it relates to risk management, ownership, means in which to cultivate the culture necessary in order to have an effective risk management structure and framework within an organization. Also, relationship management. That is an area where I think the internal audit practice, profession, certainly can do a better job. I think we tend to shy away from direct interaction with the senior management, executive management, audit committee boards. We tend to find out what we believe they want, we deliver it, we're not very vocal on it, and I like to touch a few points in that area specific to how to build and create better relationships across, again, senior executive management and the board and the audit committee. Administration, really how do we run our department? How do we ensure we're effective at what we do? Ensuring that we don't over-orchestrate, we're not too bureaucratic. I think a lot of past practices from the public accounting, financial audit world have made their way into internal auditing. I think there's a lot of things we do that are not direct value to our audits, to our engagements. I think that's an area where we can streamline. Certainly areas such as scope, our practices, our tools. We have leading edge tools now that can make the smallest function very effective with a broad scope, deep dive in the areas that are most critical to the stakeholders. Well, I think one of the common misperceptions is the knowledge that internal audit functions actually hold. I think we're not going to walk in and be at the level of the business unit manager or those that are in charge of their particular function. But I certainly believe that we understand process, control, systems, people, and we are in position to go in and not only address control matters, but certainly advise on efficiency and effectiveness matters within organizations. Also, as it relates to the 10 best practices of small audit functions, is the ability to do measurement. And certainly I promote to any internal audit group that you not only build a balanced scorecard so you can demonstrate internally your effectiveness with the management of your internal audit staff and other criteria, but also for both the board and executive management, I think a well-defined dashboard that displays the metrics that you're measured by continuously throughout the year is very, very value add to that group.